We begin in Uvalde, Texas, where the first funeral for the victims of last week's tragic school shooting is being held today. It comes amid growing outrage over the length of time police waited before storming into the classroom and taking down the gunman. Yesterday, the president and First Lady Jill Biden visited the community and met with the victims' families. It was the president's second trip to the site of a mass shooting this month. He was met with demands for action on gun violence in America. Omar Villafranca has more from Uvalde.
An emotional crowd in Uvalde urged President Biden to do something following the horrifying elementary school shooting that killed 19 children and 2 of their teachers. His response? We will, as he and the First Lady paid their respects to the innocent people murdered at Robb Elementary School, adding a bouquet of white flowers to the growing memorial. Thousands of children and adults from across the state joined them, many waiting in line for 2 hours in nearly 100-degree heat.
I really like this teddy bear.
Who did you bring it for?
The 19 kids and the 2 teachers.
Law enforcement's delayed response to the shooting is still drawing intense scrutiny and condemnation. The timeline of events shows police waited outside the classroom for nearly an hour, even as children inside repeatedly called 911. Federal tactical teams were ordered by local officers not to enter the room when they arrived, before opting to breach it on their own and kill the gunman. On Friday, the director of Texas's Department of Public Safety said this about the decision to wait.
Of course it was not the right decision. It was the wrong decision, period. There's no excuse for that.
The decision to wait runs contrary to the state's active shooter response training, which the district went through in March. It states the best hope that innocent victims have is that officers immediately move into action to isolate, distract, or neutralize the threat, even if that means one officer acting alone. Martin Fierro's daughter, Eliana, survived the shooting.
Families were fighting to get in. The shooter had an hour, almost an hour, 40 minutes, and, people were fighting, and there's a lot of questions right now.
Now, the Department of Justice will try to answer those questions as it reviews the police response.
The city is mourning. The city is, we're shocked.
Among those demanding answers is Uvalde County Commissioner Ronald Garza.
It's obvious that there were some errors made, but we need to learn from those errors. Was there a failure in security measures? That's coming to light too, yes.
As the investigation continues, some families here in Uvalde are getting ready for funerals for some of the victims, which are expected to happen later on this week. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Uvalde, Texas.
And Lilia Luciano is in Uvalde, Texas, and she joins us now to talk more about the investigation. Lilia, what are you hearing from people on the ground about the DOJ investigation?
Ali, good afternoon. I can tell you that the local authorities and the people here in Uvalde and people across the nation are welcoming it. You have to take into consideration the amount of agencies that were involved in that response. You had the school district police, you had the local Uvalde police, you had state police, and of course the Border Patrol, which is federal. So, it has to be up to an outside independent investigation that we know now is in the hands of the Department of Justice to ask all those crucial questions. One of the main and most important questions is to understand, what made that incident commander make the call. This went from an active shooter investigation into a barricaded suspect, basically assuming that everyone who was in that classroom was already dead. Now we're learning that there were children who were calling, we have learned since last week, who were calling 911 from the classroom. So where was that disconnect? Why didn't the 911 call information from inside that classroom come to the incident commander? Why was the incident commander still the person in charge when you have all these other agencies, when you have, jurisdiction from the local police, from the state, from the county, from the federal agencies? So a lot of those questions need to be answered. And why was it that, this person, according to authorities, assumed that everyone had already passed because he thought it was silent inside that classroom? I've talked to law enforcement and they all tell me, look, the procedure is you go in there, you storm in, as Border Patrol eventually did, and kill the shooter.
Many unanswered question. Lilia, how is the community now preparing for the unimaginable, preparing for these funerals?
You know, it's having been here for so many days, you can see kind of the transformation of, grief to anger to the realization that now it's time to bury these children. I will never forget the words of Jesse Rodriguez on Friday. Jesse Rodriguez is the father of Annabelle Rodriguez. He was telling me, I have to wait until June 7th to have the funeral for my daughter because that is how disfigured she was left. Some of these parents are starting their funeral arrangements today. We know at least 2 of the children will have visitation and funerals starting today. The community is, of course, coming together. As you can see behind me, I mean, we've been here since Tuesday. Finally, now they've removed the barricades and people can come directly into the area of where the school is and where all of this memorial has come up for the victims and their families. There's a lot, more traffic, more community coming together. There's been people coming in from San Antonio and from all over the place to pay their respects. But I think this is the time now where, as you can see, a lot of the media has left and it's time for this community to start mourning. We know that an anonymous donor gave $175,000 to cover all the funeral arrangements, and all these families have, GoFundMe pages where they're receiving donations. This person I interviewed Friday, Jesse Rodriguez, was telling me, I can't afford to work. I mean, these are poor families in many cases who, can't afford to take the time off work. How are they going to survive to go through the trauma and deal with, attorneys and all the processes that will come moving forward, demand accountability while, supporting the rest of their children and families?
Just trauma on top of trauma. Lilia, thank you. And gun violence